What's up, guys? It's David coming at you from Organic Price Books with a super spooky first look at a new release from DC. We are looking at The Nice House on the Lake. Now, if you, I think I did a little bit of this one last year for Halloween because it was still an ongoing series. I think it finally finished 12 issues, and we finally got the deluxe hardcover. And you know what? This looks great. Let me show you this. This is the front, the spine, and the back. And you know, this is a from DC Black Label, so you know it's definitely themed towards adults. And it is definitely one of these horror stories from James Tynion IV, which I heard nothing but good things about, and people love it. So now it's finally out in the deluxe edition, which is great. It collects all of it, so if you've been waiting for it, this is the time to get it. Let me show you what's underneath the dust jacket. There you go. Ooh, you hear those crunchy pages? Oof. So there you go. It's like a spread of one of the scenes from the comic. Now, I haven't read this myself. I might just read it and tell you about it. You know, it looks like it's definitely one of these horror stories. But let's go ahead and take a look inside, and that way we can see what's up. All right, so let's take a look at The Nice House on the Lake. You know, open up the door to this horror in our heads. Oh. And okay, pages look matte wise, they're not like a full semi-gloss from like Omni's, so it's a little bit different than what I would assume, but the colors look nice. The blacks are okay. Yeah, I wish I would have gone with a semi-gloss, more Omni page that we're used to, but that's all right. Let me tell you a little bit about this story. 10 individuals have been invited to spend the weekend in an opulent lake house. The artist, the pianist, the reporter, the comedian, the writer, the scientist, the accountant, the consultant, the acupuncturist, and the doctor. Their mutual connection? Their friend Walter, who gave them their nicknames. Some of them have known Walter since high school. Others met him in the college, and one of them only recently became acquainted with him. But in the next few days, they're about to discover the real Walter, and the reason why each of them was handpicked to join his friend's circle. From Eisner and GLAAD award-winning writer James Tynion IV, artist Alvaro Martinez Bueno, and colorist Jordi Belair, comes a disturbing tale of psychological horror that asks the question, how do you think the world will end? This deluxe edition hardcover collects the entire 12-issue first cycle of the groundbreaking horror series and features the original pitch, character studies, personal sketchbook pages, and behind-the-scene development art. So you're definitely getting some of that, you know, not only the story itself, but like behind-the-scenes stuff. And, you know, it's going to be that, it's going to, the world is going to go out with a bang here. Definitely can see why, you know, this looks like it's going to be messed up in the head. Now, let me see here. You know, this is actually the winner of 4 Will Eisner Awards, Best Writer from 2022 and 2023 for James Tynion IV, Best New Series from 2022, and Best Colorist from 2023 for Jordi Belair. So that's really cool. I can definitely see how, you know, here the coloring takes on. Look at that. That just looks amazing. I don't know if it's watercolor or maybe watermarkers, possibly, just from the strokes of it. But that looks crazy. It looks really good. Like even that cover where it's like somebody shining a spotlight or a flashlight on the water, and they're there. Looks really like this. It looks like a flash. Like you see how the outer edges are dark, like a beam of flash of light is just shown on them like that. And then like you see the character there. Obviously they're highlighted, but the rest of the scene, the way the colorist made it look, so it looks like it's a flash of beam and not like the entire room is illuminated. Really cool. Look at that. Oof. So definitely, like, they're taking their time, you know, figuring out how they're connected. This is definitely, like, you wouldn't, it's not horror as you would expect it to be in the sense of monsters and oh my god. Sometimes, you know, that's great. But sometimes these horrors that develop as you find out more and more about the characters are super cool. Look at this. You see what I mean? Spotlight right here. It's focused on her, but also a little bit on the water, so you can see that she's walking into a pool full of worms. So, ooh, you know, that's the kind of horror that plays on your oh, disgusting. The other one that had rats, this one has worms. Ugh. And then how they're all connected. So definitely some use of symbolism here with those things, and the house definitely is going to be part of the main. Like the house seems like itself as a character as well. Now I haven't read this. If you do you recommend me to read it for Halloween? We're in the spooky season. Listen, spooky seasons, best time to read Halloween stuff, scary stuff like this. Okay, so let's see here. This is the variant cover gallery. Let me show you that. Very cool. Nice. That one looks good. I like that. Ooh, that tree. Scary. Oh, scary. Oh, so crazy. Crazy girl. This looks like Michonne from The Walking Dead. If you know, you know. Very cool. Here is the original series pitch by James Tynion. Character studies. Very cool. And then guide to the characters, as you can see there. And then like the character studies, as you see. I guess the what do you want to call it? The transformation, I'm guessing. The house itself, I like how the settings, the house gets its own like character study as well. Oh, look at that. That's crazy. Altar symbol, the cover proposals. Nice. There you go, guys. So that's a quick first look at the Nice House on the Lake Deluxe Edition by DC Black Label. Let me know if you see what I mean. The spotlight, and then you spotlight this, and then all the characters are there. Very, very cool. So let me know what you guys think about it. If you guys are going to get it, if you've read it, how do you like the story? Do you recommend it, like I said, for people to read during this spooky season coming up? Let me know what you guys think. Check this out at Organic Price Books, and I'll see you at the next one.